So yesterday about 2:45 in the afternoon, we had an incident of shots fired up on Trumbull Avenue. Our investigators were able to identify the vehicle that we believe to be responsible for that, and our officers were looking for it throughout the evening in the city. About 7:30 at night, one of our canine officers found the vehicle down on Hollister Avenue near the railroad tracks. We set up surveillance on the vehicle with undercover officers and an undercover vehicle. And sometime just after 9 o'clock, about 9:05 p.m., vehicle pulled up, a second vehicle with 4 males in it, 2 of them wearing masks, and they were attempting to enter this vehicle. Just backtracking a little bit, the vehicle in question was a silver Nissan Altima that was reported stolen in a carjacking out of Ansonia, their city. So as the males were approaching the vehicle and attempted to enter it, undercover officers converged on the vehicle. We were able to take 2 in custody at the vehicle who were both in possession of handguns. 2 fled on foot. 1 was taken into custody a short time later. He had a firearm on his person that was recovered. And a 4th individual who fled was located several blocks later. And he had discarded a firearm on the front seat of the stolen vehicle they were attempting to enter. Ultimately, we arrested 4 adults and 1 juvenile, and 4 firearms were recovered. 1 is reported stolen, 2 were no record found on, and 1 was reported as missing, but later determined to be a stolen firearm. So ultimately 2 guns stolen. They were all charged with carrying pistols without permits, weapons in motor vehicle, interfering with police. The persons that were in possession of the stolen firearms were charged with theft of a firearm and illegal transfer of firearms. Yeah, it's likely an ongoing dispute between rival group members throughout the city. So in this particular case, we believe it was East End group members who went to Trumbull Avenue to shoot at North End group members. Well, it's in the court hands now, so we have set bonds on them. A judge will determine whether or not to decrease or increase that bond, and they would have an opportunity to make bond. If they can, they would be out on the street until their court dates. If they don't make bond, they would be transferred over to Bridgeport Correctional to await trial. All the officers that were involved in it, they did an incredible job of maintaining surveillance on the vehicle and tracking people that fled from the scene, and the responding uniform officers did an excellent job helping us to contain the scene and quickly take everybody into custody. Nobody got hurt. All the arrests were made safely with minimal use of force, and we took 4 firearms off the street that can't be used in violent crimes anymore.